Now, Peter.
Yeah.
You see, Peter is very, very big. He has a big muscle. Strong guy. He'll work out. I don't. Look, I'm very slim. Not over here. Nothing over here. Okay? But even though he's very big and very strong, okay, I'm going to teach you very, very simple moves. Very simple moves of what to do, for example, against a choke. We're going to work on chokes now, because this is a simple way to learn. That doesn't take too much technique. So let's say a front choke. Now, front choke, nobody just stand and choke in place. Just keep always in a move, right? That's what we call, see, active Krav Maga. I don't call it Krav Maga. Everything is dynamic. Everything is active. People don't just stand and choke. Stand and choke. So when they stand and choke, I have to do this. He moves back. Okay, I have to do much. So when he move and I'm turning around, resist. Strong. Okay. Resist. Man, that's hard. Jump hard. Now, when I swing, basically, I'm going to teach you how to swing. Anybody over here know how to swing?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Swing is easy. So same thing over here. When the choke comes to your neck, move it back, because that's where you move. Swinging, open over here and controlling it. So right now, from here, boom, elbow to the face. All right. Now there are a few things from here you can do. Elbow to the face, either turn around, kick him in the groin. Well, she likes the. Right? In the groin, few times. Either push him down or push him forward. Another extra hit to the face. Goodbye and goodbye. Run away. Okay. But right now we're gonna learn how to swing. So when you choke, swing. See, you're really choking. I'm gonna talk.
Sorry. Let me know when you're ready.
Alright, choke, but let me talk. When he swing, he moves, push me back. So I'm gonna use. I don't want to fall, because if I say this, I'm gonna fall backwards. Okay? I'm gonna move one leg back. When I'm moving one leg back, I'm turning around. So from here, bringing my hand up, close to my ear, or as high as possible, not over here in the front, but high, and turning my body, bringing it down, just a swim move. Then I open the choke, I will still alive, I will not die. Then his hands over here are stuck. I'm holding one. I'm controlling him. Boom, over to the face, we'll get it off balance, okay? That's good enough for me to go around, boom, knee in the groin, and drop on the floor. Or if hard for you to turn around and do it fast, from here also a kick to the knee will cause also damage. There's 3 places most of the strikes that should go to in the Krav Maga. Number 1 in the neck, number 2 in the groin, number 3 in the knee. Why? Because if you cannot stand, you cannot fight. If you cannot breathe, you cannot fight. Okay? So there's 2 principles that you have to keep always have in mind. Knee, even the knee, if you break his knee, can't stand up, he's not gonna fight you. Okay? Now, you're gonna get paired up. You pull your hand, you accept one leg back, opposite hand goes up. So if I move my left leg back, I bring my right hand up.
People move a little bit so that, yeah.
Many issues with the screen over here. No. Alright, again, he pushes and moving one leg back. If it's my left leg move back, okay, I bring my right hand up. At the same time, I grab him over here, and all I have to do is turn around and then swing down. Okay, open his grip. From here, leverage back, boom, elbow to the face. Guys, be careful over here, because some of you will. I'm gonna see some blood over here now. But just pretend, okay? Pretend you're elbowing, okay? Then from here you can go and kick at the knee or the front knee. Goodbye, and use your feet. We call it Kav in Hebrew to run away. Okay? Let's go. Right. I can use the same technique, but when he pushes, his body moves forward. So I'm gonna use my leg move to sideways. Okay, he's pushing me. So one to the groin. You grab it?
I got it.
You gonna grab it? No. Let me know.
No.
Guys, in the classes we use this with the groin cup. We hit because in the street, if you don't learn how to hit over there, in the street it's gonna be even less. You're never gonna reach. All right? So you have to hit a little bit to practice. Nobody has groin cup over here, so don't hit. All right? Just pretend. Okay, so as soon as he choked, pull to the groin. Now, what happened when he gets into the groin? He can't fall, right? So from here, I want to give him some present, right? He came to me. I'm going to bring him back up, right, with the elbow. Groin, boom, elbow up to the face, all right? Now from here, there's different ways of technique. There's law enforcement technique. There is military technique. There is civilian technique. We're going to do the civilian, all right? Very, very simple. We're not looking to make it fancy. We're going to go back to something that was easier for you to do before. Right? So from here I can go with a hammer to the head, with a forearm. I'm trying to turn, pull to the groin, take it down to the ground. If I'm a police officer, I'm going to restrain him over here. Give me a hand, please. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I'm a polite officer. I keep police boots down. I said please.
Do that again.
NYPD over here say
Do
please.
that again.
Any volunteers? They want you to go down again.
All right.
Give me one, boom, up. Now there's another way I can do from here. Bring it up, bring it down. Get in. Get in.
Hold on.
Right? Now from here, if I'm a cop, I can search your body search, turn around, keep my knee on his head, search, turn back. Right. If I have a gun, somebody else's gun, or I call 911, if I'm a security patrol or something, 911, the gun, and take this guy over here. Okay?
Yeah.
I know.
So you don't recommend that for women to do that?
Why not?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes. Everybody. Once you learn what to do and you know how to do it, why not?
Okay, so how does he defend himself if you do that to him?
There's no defending myself. That's just the guy who's on the ground is
When
winning.
he comes to you, listen, I'm going to explain you the attacker's mentality. If the attacker knew that you think of it, that you know some kind of self-defense, and you will know how to defend against this move, he will kind of use a different approach. Okay, that's number one. If he knew he's going to get hurt, he will not come, unless he's stupid. Okay?
So I mean, like, let's say someone does that, like you're going on top of
He has no time.
Let's say someone does that to me, like goes on top of me and like,
On top of you?
yes,
What?
what do you do? What do you do?
Oh,
What
she's
if
saying,
you-
what if that happens to her?
Somebody's trying to mug you, and that's what they do.
Actually gets her down.
Abby, can you do it, Ricky?
Thank you.
I want to know that a girl can do it.
Come. Alright, what? Choke?
They want to know that a girl can get out of a choke.
Bit of choke, side choke, side choke.
Go ahead.
Alright, do this one.
A different way. Side choke, there's at least 7 I can teach you right now, easy to learn, but it's not for you, right? But that's not a purpose. Again, to do the groin, everybody can do it. Elbow up, that's it, very easy, right? You can go and try to break his elbow, so that was just as Ricky just did. It's very easy. Then boom, go to the neck. All right, that's a military way. From here, 1, 2, hit, and going to our restraining part. Okay, is also this police law enforcement technique. But for you guys right now, again, you don't want to do this. No problem. Remember the swinging part we learned before? Swing, boom, same thing. Okay, the swing does anything. Well, what happened in the front choke? Front choke, I turn to the side, so I'm already here, right? So right now you came to me already when I'm on the side. Okay, so from here swimming should be easy. Okay, so front and side swimming. Don't swim backwards. Because it's gonna be you're helping him, choking you. Okay, don't swim back. Swim forward, and don't swim far away from you. When you swim, bring your hand up close to the ear and bring it down. Okay, don't chop. We're not ninjas. Okay, swim. How do you swim in the water? You chop the water? No, swim, right? So swim, and boom, all right? Boom, elbow to the face. Okay? Simple. Do the front, do the side, and if you have time, you're gonna do the back. Okay, let's go.
People have been pushed already for maybe more than a year in the subway. Yes, it's not something new, it happened already for a long time. Now, I don't usually go on the subway, but since I heard it happens, I try to stay against the wall. Or against this post, like he stands, so nobody can push me. That's my first thing. That's what I said about behavior. Preventative behavior, prevent from being pushed. How you being pushed? You go to the wall. I know there's a line, big line, okay, people are waiting, they're pushed, they want to go to the train because it's rush hour, work and everything. But this rush hour can cost your life. People push people all the time. It's not new, it happens all the time. Alright, any other question about what we learned today about knockout? Or about general income, Maga, or self-defense you want to ask?
What if a person's sitting down?
The back. Back choke? I hope you all got something from this short seminar. I hope you can be helpful. You're going to keep your eyes up all the time. Make sure you're not going to get punched. And if somebody gets knocked out after he did everything I asked about the awareness, the behavior, and the risk reduction, everything, if he was punched out, I give him a free month in my classes. Hi. Yes, what's the question?
How does someone protect themselves sitting in the subway seat?
Citizen? No, bring a chair. If it's not simple, and if it's not, it doesn't make sense because the common sense doesn't work, it's not good. Don't use it. I'm not going to teach you fancy stuff, doing different martial art, dancing, right? I'm not here for that. Simple things. Somebody comes to you with a stick, you don't go for the stick. If you block the stick, you're going to break your hand. Okay, you go for the hand, you go for the body, you go for different things just to prevent heat to the body. Again, there is priority. We said we have the neck, we have the groin, we have the knees. Different things to hit. You don't have to go hook to the body, I don't know, whatever the fancy things to do, a spinning hook kick. Forget about that. It doesn't work in the street, but it worked once with the Yossi in a sparring match in our school. He was doing a spinning hook kick out of nowhere. He got him in the face. It was a surprise, but I don't recommend to kick Yossi. Okay. All right. You want to do the chair or where?
Alright, who wants to flip?
I'll be flipper.
There you are.
Are you gonna flip me?
Let's say, for example, I sit, no, there is a subway, yeah, there is a 2 and a 3 over here, right? I sit on the 2, because if I'm against the wall, I'm not gonna be attacked from the front, from the back.
Okay,
Okay?
that's the word.
For example, somebody comes to you, I don't know, a rear naked choke. A rear naked choke. Boom. Right? From here, now, this is, there you go. This is not a choke that will cause you not to breathe too much. Right? It's not looking to keep you out of breath. For what happened over here, it put pressure on the,
Right.
the karate kids over here. Right? My English is not as good, but whatever you call it. And you press it, and you prevent oxygen from coming to the brain, right? You do that, okay? So, let me talk.
Oh, sorry.
Right. So what happened is, number one thing I want to do, I want to try to bring it forward, okay? Now, as soon as the hand comes from over here, you know it's not going to be a surprise, because it has to start from here. So I have enough time to try to bring my hands in front, okay? But what if I did not make it on time and I got choked? Now, this chair will not move. Over here it's not going to move, but in some it's not going to move. From here, what I have to do is come lean forward, flip him forward in front, finish with the face. If I want, I can break his arm, and goodbye.
What if you were standing and can't go?
Standing and ready to make a choke? Come. Alright, ready to choke. As soon as the choke comes,
Give me your money.
boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, go around, take it down to the ground. As soon as the punch comes, I go 1, boom, to the face. I'm going inside the face, find the face, go, take it down, finish him on the ground, whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
Now, I think I'm going to do a little demonstration with a stick. Now, with a stick it's a little different because a stick, if it's a short stick, light stick, one hand is enough. Somebody's going to come, he's going to hit you with one hand. He's not going to hold with 2 hands. Only something heavy, like a beam, 2x4s, and they're going to hold from the bottom, try to lift it, it's going to be heavy, it's going to beat your body. A stick, nobody goes like this, right? It's not comfortable for the body, your body is not square, the body is round, shoulders are round. So it will be from here, swinging to the head, okay? As soon as before we learn how to swing, right? See? I'm going to learn how to dive. Well, it's a little behind, but we'll dive first. So as soon as you hit, I'm going to dive inside. Like a dive inside. From here, my hands boot to the neck, going down to the ground. Now I get it from the cup. Give me. He's restrained. You can do nothing. Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, if you joke, you're gonna. There you go, babe.
Alright, what if it's a gun? I should have shot it before, right? 200?
Yeah, just on the.
200? You want the fancy one or the simple one? One works. Come on this side, so you can see me. What's works?
Give me my
Number
money.
one, when the gun comes, you know what she comes with.
I want your money.
Alright, if the gun is to my face or to my chest, there is a difference, okay? To my face, there are 4 principles in gun defense. First of all, clear. I want to clear, make sure that this gun is not aimed to me. So I want to clear, okay, number 1. When I clear, control the gun. After I control the gun, I have to attack him as hard as I can a few times, and then disarm the gun. When it's in my face, the fastest way and the shortest range for me to get a bullet in my head is moving it up. Okay? So from here, please, up. Okay? From here, I bring it down by moving just like drawing a sword. When forward, you can't grab the gun because I'm putting more pressure over here against the thumb. Forward. From here, I hit it with the gun, boom to the groin, move back, and gun and burn. Okay? Going down from my chest, from here, I'm not going to bring it up because there's a lot of right? A book can come out. By the way, a semi-automatic, once you hold the barrel, the first bullet that was already inside will shoot.
Boom.
But the rest we're not going to shoot. Okay? When I hold the barrel. But this is just for little knowledge. So again, to my chest. So first, clear. Okay? The bullet's over there. But not up because it could be other people in front of you. So you bring it down. Okay? Clear. Control the gun. Attack. 3 times. Boom to the face. Boom to the face. Alright? When it's 2 hands, I hit the back of the, because the thumb is, hit the back. Move back, attack him with the gun again, and move back. Okay? What if it's 1 hand? 1 hand? Should do the same thing. Ground, boom, boom, boom. Now, the disarming is different. Move back, cock and shoot. Okay? There is more and more and more and more and more. But for this you have to sign up to learn more. I teach you today how to save your life in a punch. If anybody wants to know how to save your life against a gun, a knife, a stick, anything else, we have cards over there, information over there, some flyers you can take. If you want, you can show up to classes, get first class for free. Yes.
Good question. How long before you can do this out of reflex? For you, it's
For gun?
skills. For any of this stuff, because we have to think about it. If somebody's a punch is coming, oh, this, that, you know.
A punch.
Yeah.
Different things. For example, the more you practice, the better you are. That's number one. To learn how to defense against a gun, if, for example, I will say right now, if you're not blue belt enough in my system, don't do it. Because unless you know 100% that you know how to defend against it, even if you know the technique, but there is 10% or even 3% that you're not going to be able to do it, don't do it. If you have your God, pray to God, I should say, Shiva Ma'alot, right? Myself, and goodbye. But if you know, my mother used to tell me when I was a kid, there's a saying in Hebrew, נותנים לך תיקח, מרוצים לך תברח. It means that if somebody hit you, somebody gives something, you take, when they hit you, you run away. I challenge you a little bit. Somebody gives something, you take. When they hit you, you hit back. Okay? I like it. Now, when the gun comes to me, for example, I'm not gonna, again, I'll do my head, let's make it simple. Come to my head, I'm feeling nervous, I'm boom! But, it's very simple once you learn the move, okay? You don't have to be an expert, but you have to have enough confidence in here to apply the move. If your heart is big, meaning if you have enough guts, and you have the courage, you can win anything. If you're hesitating, even with a gun, if I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, I'm hesitating, please take everything. You want my wife? I give you everything. Here's 2 guns. Let's put it that way. I won't not give you my wife. You give everything, goodbye. Okay?